Ahead on Daytime Buffalo, Sweet Buffalo is here with details on a winter clothing drive working to keep Western New Yorkers warm. And later, we're looking ahead to Black History Month to see how UB students are celebrating. It's all coming up right now on Daytime Buffalo. The following segment of Daytime Buffalo is sponsored by Musical Fair Theater. Good afternoon, hello, and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Well, Sweet Buffalo is teaming up with Cellino Plumbing to keep those in need warm this winter, and we're joined now by our friend Kimberly LaRusso with details on how you can get involved. Welcome, Kimberly. Tell us who you brought in today.
Well, thank you so much for having us.
Of course.
I brought my good friend Mary Fiona Cellini from Totally Buffalo Cares and Brendan and Bill from Cellino Plumbing today, and we're here to talk about our winter clothing drive that'll benefit the Response to Love Center and Phil's Room.
All righty. Brendan and Bill, tell us how Cellino Plumbing is keeping people warm this winter.
Yeah, not just on the heating side of things, but anytime we can join, an organization like this locally and give back to our community and help make a difference, it's something we want to be on board with. So.
Okay. Alrighty, Mary, tell us more about Phil's Room and how Totally Buffalo Cares is involved with the Response to Love Center.
Well, the Response to Love Center is an amazing, iconic establishment in Western New York, and we have a room in there, Phil's Room, and then Phil's Room for babies, so 2 rooms. And the community, we couldn't do it without them. They make these donations. We fill the rooms with things from brand new coats, shoes, boots, summer clothes in the summer. And then folks can come in, they're vetted by Sister Janice, and they can shop, they can pick out the clothes that they want, what their children might want, and it's all absolutely free of charge to them, and everything is brand new. And it's really a way to shop with dignity, and so that they know the community really cares about them.
And there was an event that you did recently with Return to Love. Tell us how that went and what inspired the drive.
Well, this was amazing. Kimberly and I teamed up with some lovely Western New Yorkers and business owners who helped, and it was a huge success. I mean, we filled those rooms, but as you know, the need is probably greater than it has been in a very long time. So we can fill the room up, but within a short time, it empties out. So thanks to our friends at Cellino Plumbing and Heating for helping us do this, because this is really a big deal.
Yes, and obviously we know how frigid the temperatures have been outside, constant snow, so making sure that people have access to warm clothing is really going a long way, and you're making the process really easy for donors, right?
Yeah, you just visit sweetbuffalo.com/winter clothing drive, and then you can visit the Amazon wish list and purchase what you want to purchase, whether that's for an adult or a child in need, and then all the items will get shipped to Cellino Plumbing, and then they'll give them to us, and we'll deliver them to Response to Love Center, so easy peasy.
Nice. Bill, why was it important for Cellino to get involved with this drive in particular?
Part of our mission statement is to be the company that employees love to work, that makes a positive difference in our communities. And I feel like working with Mary and Kim here, they're always making a positive difference in our community. So it was special for us.
And they help, not just humans, but animals too, and children. And anytime I reach out to Cellino Plumbing, they're always on board with my ideas, whether they're, crazy or not. They always say, yes, we want to help and get involved. So we're very grateful to have Cellino Plumbing in our corner.
Well, this one isn't that crazy. Do you want to talk, Mary, about who is able to be recipients of all of the clothes that you're able to garner with this drive?
Absolutely. It's mainly folks on the east side of Buffalo, but Sister Janice and her team at Response to Love, and it's all named, by the way, in honor and memory of my dad, Phil, who is right there, the coolest guy ever. He loved community and he loved helping people, so we're so happy to carry that on. But Sister Janice actually vets every single person. So they have a card, they come in, they know who they are, they're not somebody isn't just coming in to get stuff and then selling it on the streets. These are folks that they know need the products and the items, and you know, Sister Janice loves to tell this story. This one man came in and he found a coat that actually fit him perfectly. And he said, "This is the first coat that ever fit me perfectly." So Sister grabs a pair of scissors and wants to cut the tag off. And he said, "No, no, 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 I've never had a coat that had a tag on that was new. I'm keeping it on. You know, this is so special." So, you know, just hearing stories like that, it's pretty amazing.
Yes.
And not to mention the children also that, you know, it's cold out. Cellino Plumbing and Heating, they're out there all the time fixing furnaces and helping people. They know how cold it is. So, I mean, imagine that, a child picking out the color that they want, the coat that they want. It's really special.
And where's the Response to Love Center located?
It is on, gosh, I always forget how to say the name of that street, Kosciuszko Street in Buffalo. And it's what they've been doing there for decades is simply amazing. And the staff that run it, the sisters and the volunteers are really incredible people. I took Kim on a tour there. I should bring you on a
Yeah,
tour.
bring me.
I would
I'd
love
love
to
to
bring
come
you
and
there.
see it.
You would not believe all of the things they do in one building.
Yeah. It's amazing work that you're doing with them and continuing to do. And viewers, if you would like to learn more about the mission behind Totally Buffalo Cares, just visit totallybuffalocares.org, and you can find the Amazon registry for this winter clothing drive by visiting sweetbuffalo.com. This segment is sponsored by Musical Fair Theater. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.